Hi guys, my name is Frank, and today, as I'm sure you can tell, I am pumped up with excitement because we are going to be talking Forza Horizon 4. It has been announced, people, it has been unveiled, and I am going to give you my 10 reasons why I believe it's going to be my dream game come true. So when I seen this on the Xbox conference, I couldn't actually breathe or speak. That is how blooming mind blown I was when I seen Ralph Fulton and the team from Playground talking about this. I just I can barely speak right now. I'm looking at the footage that you guys are seeing while I'm recording this, and it just takes my breath away every single time. I've watched it endlessly, honestly, since it's come out. It's freaking amazing. So we've got gameplay footage, we've got the trailer and everything, so sit back, relax, and let's get some hype on here, people. So reason number one is probably the most obvious, because I was getting spammed like crazy on Facebook and Twitter saying, Frank, Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Scotland, Frank is coming to Britain, let's get Scotland in it, oh my god! I mean, literally as soon as I heard Ralph Fulton utter the words Edinburgh in Scotland, I lost my shit. Honestly, I mean, I cried tears of joy. I'm not afraid to admit that. I actually cried when he said Scotland is coming. That is how much passion I have for these Horizon games. And I know I might be slightly fanboying right now, but I think I'm blooming well... I think I'm well entitled to, because it's my home country in this game, Scotland. Now, if I kind of focus it more on the Scotland side, yes, I know that Wales is going to be in it, I know that England's going to be in it, but to have an open world racing game based in Scotland, I just can't put it into words. So Ralph, mate, and all the team over at Playground and Turn 10, I want to thank you so much. I mean, I've been requesting it, and I was really expecting it to be in Asia or like in Africa and stuff. So the surprise when I came home from work, I turned my Wi-Fi off and everything so I couldn't get any notifications or stuff like that. But I came in and I looked at the Xbox conference and I heard Scotland. Just thank you so much. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say. Enough of the emotional side now. But yeah, it's going to be set in Britain and Scotland, yes. And we've also got like Wales and stuff like that. A great variety. I know a lot of people were kind of skeptical about putting it in the UK, but as you can see with the gameplay, no one is complaining anymore because it looks damn right gorgeous. So number 2, the types of roads. Now it has been confirmed that proper elevated, tight and twisty mountain roads are coming in. And they're paved. Yes! So, Playground basically admitted that they were kind of testing the waters with Blizzard Mountain to see how the verticality, I can't say that word, the verticality would work. And I called this shit way back in Horizon 3, so yeah. I mean, I remember saying that, thinking maybe this is for Horizon 4, like testing out some mountain roads and that. Yeah, it turned out to be the case, so what a freaking guesser, man, what a freaking guesser. But other roads we get are kind of like, well, not really roads, but you know what I mean, like in gameplay footage right now, you're seeing like rallycross and stuff like that, which is amazing, seriously. So it's more off-roady focused this time around, because there's a lot of like on-road sections as well, but the dirt and the sand and everything, it looks so freaking cool. Like the dirt's way more deeper this time, and you could maybe even compare it to, well, not even compare it to Spinta. I don't think it's that much, but you get what I mean. It's a lot more thicker, and it kind of works around the wheels a lot more, if you get what I'm trying to say. It works with the physics, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the roads are going to be on point in this game as well. It's going to be quite cool just driving down the road, seeing like tractors and stuff, or going through Edinburgh and seeing all the different sights and stuff. But we'll get to Edinburgh in a little minute. So number 3, this is very test drive limited like. We're going to be able to purchase properties in the game. Now, right now, there has been confirmed 10 properties, I think. I don't know if they'll add in some more when the game's actually out, but kind of tagging in from that Edinburgh bit right there, you can buy Edinburgh Castle in this game. What? When I heard that, I was like, is that really true? Really? I mean, that is bonkers, man. That is absolutely bonkers. And by the way, there's a little Easter egg right here. I think it's an Easter egg, but do you notice all the little promotional things right there? Like the banners at the side of the road were my channel colours? I don't know if that's coincidence, but it's the pink, white and the blue in the order that my channel colours are. So, Playground, if that was a little nod, then wink wink, thank you very much. It probably wasn't, but yeah, it's just little touches like that I notice. But but yeah, it's just cool to see that you can own properties in the game now. I don't know if we're going to be able to like walk around in them. I don't think we can, but it's still quite good. So I think they're basically going to be like the hubs rather than the Horizon Festival. I'm sure there will still be one there, but these are basically like your own personal hubs, which is really good. So you can get like Edinburgh Castle, you can get little cottages in England. It's going to be awesome. Number 4 is the new online / MMO style of the game. Now there is an offline mode, so don't worry your little head about that, but apparently it's over 70 players in the properly open world style. I don't know what it's like when you go into like a public session or like a public lobby or something like that, but if it's like a big seamless world like an MMO, then wow. That is bonkers. It's a massive step up from like the 12 players that you get in Horizon 3 or 16, whatever the hell it was. That is insane. But you might be thinking, oh, people will come in and bash you about and everything, griefers. They have been very smart about it. They're going to be putting everyone as ghosts, which is a very, very, very smart move indeed. That'll be interesting to see what the servers will be like when there's 70 people plus on it. I can only imagine what day one's going to be like. So number 5 is something that I find very, very crucial for the game. It is returning to the Horizon 1 style of career progression. You're coming back as a rookie, you're no longer the boss, and you are working your way up. Thank you, Playground. Thank you so much. This is the style that we wanted, because with the boss and everything, it was a cool concept, right? But it kind of dried up a little bit too quickly, if you know what I mean, because I think it kind of killed the progression, because within like an hour you can race like Lamborghini Centenarios and stuff like that. But with this, I really, really hope that you start at the bottom, just like in wee Honda Civics and like God knows what else, and then you make it up to the supercars, because that is what made Horizon 1 so freaking good, because you had to work your way up to beat Darius Flint. And I believe racing games should always be like that. Just work your way up and then you'll get to your big hypercars as the reward at the end. So big congrats for doing that. Thank you so much. But it's quite cool in terms of the progression, because you actually have jobs that you can do now. Now, it's obviously not, oh, freaking working in a restaurant, oh, blooming being a journalist or some shit like that, even though that's actually quite a good job. I actually wanted to be a journalist earlier in my life, but that didn't work out so well. But yeah, jobs include like stunt driving and maybe like some like Top Gear style like jobs and that, like maybe reviewing a car for like a magazine. That'd be really cool if that was the case. So there might be some like photo jobs as well, like taking pictures of the cars. I would adore that, since I'm a massive photo mode guy. I really, really like that. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the other jobs are. Now, obviously, I couldn't miss this out, considering the fact that Drifter is in my freaking channel name. We have got more drift-focused content. That includes new drift suspension, new drift angle, and a Formula Drift car pack. Now, I know a lot of people have been bitching and moaning to be getting a drift car pack. To be honest, I'm kind of one. But I didn't expect it to be a Formula Drift car pack, so that is really, really cool. So my head's kind of wandering right now to see what cars are going to be coming in. It'd be quite mental if we had the Ferrari 599 drift car that's in the Formula D right now. Let's hope it doesn't break down, that's all I'm saying, or catch fire. But we are getting these things before Forza Horizon 3 and Forza Motorsport 7 in the new update. because they're tweaking it and everything right now. They're going to be adding the drift suspension, and they're going to be adding drift angle into Forza 7, I believe. So it'll be quite interesting to see what it's like on track first, and then take it out to a more arcadey style game. So it should be very easy to drift in Forza Horizon 4. So yeah, I'm just happy that Turn 10 and Playground have actually implemented more drift focused things, because it's one of the biggest communities out there in Forza, along with the painters, along with the tuners. Drifting is very, very high on the list. So for my next point, I'm not going to go too hard into it, because I know Ralph Fulton basically spammed you with this, but the seasons is a really, really good touch. It is a new season every single week. A lot of people have been a wee bit hesitant, thinking, oh, what happens if I just want to go out and drive on like normal tarmac in my car? I kind of feel the exact same, but at the same time I'm thinking, well, if it's going to be more of like a real life sort of thing, then in the UK we do complain a lot, as Ralph says, that the weather changes like every freaking day, man. It's bloody mental, because for example here in Scotland we've just had 3 weeks of scorching weather, and now it's 70 mile an hour red freaking warning winds. So yeah, you can't win. So we have autumn, winter, spring and summer. Obviously I really want to drive in summer, because that'll be better for the cars, but it'll be interesting to see what the world's like in winter, especially up in the Highlands in Scotland. Number 8 is quite a small thing, but a big thing at the same time. 60 FPS at last. Honestly, I mean, I've been wanting to see a Horizon game on the Xbox for 60 FPS for quite a long time. I know Horizon 3 did have 60 FPS on the PC, but on the Xbox One X, we finally have it. So I'm going to be giving you 60 FPS videos on Horizon 4, guys, and I simply cannot wait. It's also going to be 4K for the Xbox One X as well. Now, I wish I had a better computer to render it in 4K, because mine right now is a bit crap, but I'm sure in 1080p it's still going to be absolutely grand. So just like the properties that I mentioned earlier, this feature heavily reminds me of the Test Drive Unlimited series. Number 9, character customization. Now, we got a little bit of a glimpse of this in Forza Motorsport 7 with the racing suits, but I think since it's more of an open world game and more of a personality to it, we're going to be able to change quite a lot on our characters. So we can choose like the base character. It'd be really cool if we can actually like change their hair and like make them properly look like you. But apart from that, we probably get to change their t-shirts, their trousers, and maybe like hats and stuff. That'd be really cool to see, because I want to just put my guy in like a leather jacket, Converse, some jeans, and just basically replicate me. And then when you finish a race, you can actually pick an emote for your character. Now, I know a few people might be sick of these because of Fortnite, but I think that's actually a cool little touch. Honestly, it reminds me of GTA at the end of the races. And then last but not least, at number 10 is the cars themselves. We cannot overlook these babies right here. We really, really can't. So the McLaren Senna, it was leaked a few months back, which I was extremely hyped for, but I thought it was going to be a DLC for Forza Motorsport 7. Turns out that isn't the case. It's actually the cover boy of Horizon 4, which I think is very, very cool. Obviously, it's a British car and it's in Britain. And along with the Senna comes some other cars from that leak. For example, the Fiesta Rallycross car. I really want to get behind the wheel of this time, because I love Rallycross. We've got the Ford Focus RS RX in the game, but this is the Fiesta version of that. It's such a cool little car. Personally, I actually prefer the Fiesta because it's a lot smaller, it's a lot more nimbler. And then obviously we have got the London Taxi, which is hilarious. And yes, I'll be doing a build on it. Don't you worry. I've had a lot of people saying, oh, you're going to do a build on it, you're going to do a build on it. Yes, it is confirmed. But be prepared for some extreme excitement right now. So we have got the location ticked off, which is in Scotland, which is my dream and my home country. We've got more drifting stuff, which is part of the channel and everything. And then the car that I have been waiting to return in Forza Horizon 1 is back. The Eagle Speedster is back, people. Yes. I mean, a few people might be like, oh, why are you getting so hyped about this? This is my favourite car along with the Jaguar F-Type. And it's quite coincidentally come into a game with Scotland in it. Yeah. Yeah, Playground, I see ya. So, yeah, that is just a reason right there. I've got my F-Type, I've got Scotland, I've got an Eco Speedster, hint at a video coming soon, or when the game drops, that's all I'm saying. But, yeah, that is my 10 reasons, guys. That is, I can't put it into words, honestly. I know I'm going to keep on rambling and shit, but I'm going to try and keep it short. Thank you, Playground. Thank you so much. This is literally a dream come true, and I don't want to sound like a proper fanboy, but just I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. To finally see Scotland get represented in a Forza game. Just wow. I mean, Domestic Mango, he had his turn with Horizon 3 in Australia. This is my turn, baby. This is my turn, man. So yeah, that is probably the best way to end this, guys. Let me know what your favourite thing about Forza Horizon 4 is right now that's been unveiled. What do you make of the trailer? What do you make of the cars? Let me know down below. But right now, I'll see ya in the next one. Holy shit, hype is building, boys. Hype is building.